Hey guys, we're back and I'm going to show you my cloth diaper wipes recipe. Everybody who cloth diapers has their own recipe and I'm going to show you mine. There are many things you can do differently, lots and lots of things, and I'm just going to show you mine. Like I said, lots of people do different things. And there's a couple of ways you can fold your wipes as well, so I'll show you one way that I don't fold them anymore because I think it's just a hassle. But as you can see, I've got Colton in the background, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make my cloth wipes. The reason I use cloth wipes as opposed to disposables is because whenever you cloth diaper, you should, personally, I think you should use cloth wipes as well. Just because disposable wipes, you have to go to the kitchen or wherever your trash can is and throw them away, or keep a special trash can in your nursery just for the disposable wipes. So I think it's kind of pointless. It's really easy to pull a wipe out and wipe your baby and then throw it in the diaper pail with the diapers and then wash everything on wash day. Also, I'll tell you, these are cheap baby washcloths. I got them for my baby shower with my first son, which was almost 4 years ago. And they have held up all these years. These cheap little, you can get them from Walmart, Target, wherever. And you can use any kind of cloth material that you want. They sell them on Etsy. Some people make their own, but I don't know how to sew that well, so I just use these. But one of these, if you look at this washcloth, it's terry on one side and it's soft on the other. This will clean a poop diaper, a poop butt, with just one washcloth. And I have found that it takes probably 3 or 4 for a disposable to do that. So I would much rather use one washcloth, one cloth wipe, than 4 disposables to do the same job. All right, so I have about 20 wipes right here, and that'll get me through about 4 or 5 days. I probably use an average of like 5 a day. And so I wash every 3 to 4 days. It just depends on when his diaper pail is full. So for 20 cloth wipes, which are basically just baby washcloths, you're going to need 2 cups of distilled water. Now, I don't have distilled water because it's expensive and I'd rather just do it myself. So if you want to do it yourself, just do 2 cups of boiled water, or you can microwave it for 2 minutes. And that just prevents your cloth wipe solution from making the wipes kind of moldy and mildewy and all that. Coconut oil, I use this stuff for everything. Now this is the organic, extra virgin, pure and unrefined, and that's important. You want that. Normally I have a much bigger cart container. I use this for butt cream, nipple cream. I used it for my husband's beard, hair products. We use coconut oil for everything. I don't measure when I make the solution, but it's about a tablespoon of coconut oil. I don't really use Dr. Bronner's. A lot of people like to use a baby soap, a mild baby soap, as part of their wipes recipe. I don't, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to use it and see how I like it. And if I do like it, I'll keep doing it. And then the last thing is tea tree oil. Now, this is just your regular essential oil, tea tree oil. I only use like 1 or 2 drops. It's very, very strong. You have to be very careful with tea tree oil. Some people put like lavender in it as well, which is fine. I don't like lavender. And then, like I said, I'll show you a way to fold them when we're done. I'll go ahead and show you now because they do get kind of hot when you pour the hot water on them. So let's pretend these are all wet and, ready to go. You want to lay down your washcloth, just like that. All right, and then take your other one and lay it halfway across that one, okay? And now we're going to take this one and fold it halfway, okay? Just like that. You should have a little bit more here. These cloths are not the best to show you how to do this, but basically that's how it is. Take another washcloth, put it down here at the halfway mark, and then you would fold this one over halfway, And you just keep on going. Let's see. All right, you're gonna fold that in half. And some of these have stains, which is fine because they're just for cloth wipes. This is another reason I don't fold it, because my wipes are all different sizes and it just doesn't work. But anyways, keep on going, and pretty soon you'll have everything folded. Let me do it this way, the right way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there, just because that's the gist of the folding. And that gives you the wipes, so that if you close it and put it in your wipes container, you can just pull, and they're in there. It's just that's why they're falling down, but they are coming out one at a time. So that's how you get them to come out one at a time. That was a horrible representation. I'm sorry, but these aren't the best wipes to do that with. And that's kind of why I just throw everything. I just throw all the wipes in there. Plus, as you can see, this is a nice terry cloth wipe, but this is a really nice thick wipe. So if he's got a really bad poop, I want to use this to clean his butt rather than this. So I'd rather be able to look and see what I have and pick which one I want to is best, that I think it's best for the job. All right, so let's get started. First, we're going to pour the water in. And this is just an old Huggies wipes container. I've had it since he was a baby, and maybe even the other kids too. You can really put it in any plastic container or even a Ziploc bag if you're traveling. So we've got our water in there. I'm going to get out my coconut oil. And this is approximately a tablespoon. It's not a whole lot. But like I said, I don't really measure. I've just been doing it for so long, I don't measure it. I'm going to let that melt for a minute while I'm getting his Dr. Bronner's soap ready. And for this, I will measure. I'm just going to use a tablespoon of the Dr. Bronner's soap. And just pour that in. And then last is the tea tree oil. I just used 2 drops. And like I said, be careful with this stuff. It is very, very strong. It's an antiseptic, antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-everything. It works great. So it will keep your washcloths from mildewing and getting those little black spots and getting mold and stuff like that. So right now I am just melting the coconut oil in the water. This is another reason I like to use either the microwave or boil my water, because the coconut oil will melt basically right away, nearly right away once you pour it in. Also, when you're mixing the baby soap, be careful not to like whisk it or mix it too hard, because you'll create too many bubbles, because it is soap and you don't want that for sure. So I'm just going back and forth, just a gentle motion to get that coconut oil dissolved. And like I said, I use coconut oil for butt cream and nipple cream while I'm breastfeeding. It's just like an all over like great thing. And if you guys want, let me know in the comments. I'll make a video on how I do my homemade butt cream. It's cloth diaper safe and it works great. And it doubles as a nipple cream, and like I said, like an all over your body, basically, if you have dry skin. My middle son has eczema, so it works great for that. Okay, the coconut oil is dissolved. So, and then you just throw these in, and like I said, I have 20 wipes. All right, you want to throw these in and push down. Be careful in case the water is hot. Okay, and then in order for the hot water, in order for all the water to absorb all the cloths, what I do is I take it and I flip it over, and I wait about 5 minutes, and and come back and see if they're all absorbed. So we'll be right back.